All right. So what's Ryan Coogler up to?
Oh man, Ryan Coogler, man, the great director of Creed and Black Panther, man. Him and Michael B. Jordan are concocting something, man. They're concocting something. And this is good. This is a little Black history story. Looks like Ryan Coogler wants ownership on his next movie. He managed to get a lot of film studio business executives upset because he's trying to do something that hasn't been done a lot. He's basically looking to have ownership rights for his next movie. Rumor is it's going to be a vampire type genre movie. And so basically the goal is he wants to secure ownership of his film as part of the deal. So basically it's something where after 25 years, he'll get access to the movie for himself and his heirs. And this is rarely, rarely done unless you bring in your own money, like a Matthew Vaughn, who did the Kingsman series, or Quentin Tarantino, who's just Quentin Tarantino. You very rarely, even Christopher Nolan doesn't ask for ownership of his movies because you got to think these guys are building up these streaming services and this IP. Think about Harry Potter, right? They just want access to that whenever they want to go back into the well and, for instance, maybe re-release Tenet, right, without asking the permission of the director, right? And so Ryan Coogler is saying, yeah, that's fine. You guys can have it. But after 25 years, I want my masters, right? And parlays in the language of music. And basically then now I can use it, my heirs can use it as an asset that can be either sold again or licensed off to streaming service, or maybe having original characters used as they see fit in different type of processes. I don't know. But the problem with that is they're paying Ryan Coogler to make the movie. They're taking all the risks, right? Ryan Coogler, all he's doing is directing it. And so we're agreeing with the idea, but they're giving him all the money to do that. So it was a flop. They'll be like, we spent all that money and we got to give you ownership later. Oh, man. So I think this is
Yeah.
interesting concept. What do you think about this from a business strategy standpoint? You're more the entertainment guy. Would that incentivize you as a creator to know that eventually this is something I'm going to own? So I'm going to put my best stuff in here.
No, that's a terribly great incentive. In fact, the best creatives at any studio that I've ever seen, they usually have some thing that they want to extract or get from a property. And the more ownership you have of it, the more important it is to you. There are certain parts of Red Dead Redemption that I will take extreme pleasure in, no matter how sad the game is or how great the game is. It's whatever. I'm like, yeah, I want that part to be great because I was in there doing X, Y, and Z, and I see it every time the game gets re-released or replayed. I'm like, wow, that is still my technology in there doing its thing.
Mhm.
So when you're talking about the level of ownership, that takes it to the next level where you're really trying to create legacy. It's not only something you owe to yourself, it's not something you owe to the job, it's not something you owe to the studio. You start to get into this legacy things where it's, oh, this is really yours, man. And I'm when I legacy, I don't just mean creating something that people want to see and that will last a long time. It's this artistic idea of I'm making my mark in the world and it's known as mine. There's not this thought in the back of my head where MGM is going to come in and make James Bond plushie dolls that I don't approve of. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. I like that aspect of it, just trying to have ownership and incentivizing. And then that's power, right? For the future. He's thinking he's not a real estate investor, right? He's not a business owner. He's had his own business. His assets are his ideas and his art. And so to have ownership for his heirs, that's awesome, man. That's very forward thinking. And especially him and Michael B. Jordan getting together, it's gonna at least get some eyeballs. And it's smart too. He's not making one of those kind of Fruitvale Station, right? Where it's
Mhm.
just this is a serious movie. You need to watch this movie. But it's more, hey, it's a vampire movie. So I'm thinking this is a genre movie. Vampire's gonna be around for a long time. That's smart. He's trying to think, okay, if I create something that's gonna be popcornish, people like the characters. I
Yeah.
got comic books, I got other movies that can make off of this, I got TV shows. My people gonna be eating for decades, right? Yeah, man. Kudos to him, man. Brian Coogler, man. I gotta hang out with this guy, man. He's just a brother from just round the way, man. Trying to make it to Hollywood, and he's doing this thing. Love it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.